Hello, this is E-ventology, vlog number 1. In this first post, I will be your host in Palma City and we will do some virtual tour around the city center so you can get to know it better. So let's start at what we call La Lonja area, which is one of the main access points to the old city and one of the most attractive areas in Palma, both for tourists and for locals. This is the area where usually street markets and local festivities are taking place, so it's always part of the city full of life. Behind each corner, we can find nice terraces and restaurants inviting you to enjoy the local cuisine and historical site like, for instance, the Old Fish Market, which is nowadays an exhibition area. This Gothic building dates from the 14th century and was the main meeting point for the merchants in Palma Harbor area. The whole atmosphere is very pleasant and relaxed with a unique combination of local touches and modern trends. We will continue now exploring Palma Cathedral, more commonly referred to as La Seu, is a Gothic architecture piece of work. It was built by the Crown of Aragon on the site of a Moorish-era mosque. The cathedral is 121 meters long, 40 meters wide, and its nave is 44 meters tall. Designed in the Catalan Gothic style, but within Northern European influences, it was begun by King James I of Aragon in 1229, but only finished in 1601. It sits within the old city of Palma atop the former citadel of the Roman city, between the Royal Palace of La Almudaina and the Episcopal Palace. It also overlooks the Parc de la Mar and the Mediterranean Sea. This area is one of the most romantic ones from my point of view in Palma City, and taking a walk around this place inspires a lot of peace and tranquility. There are a lot of Roman and Gothic remains, starting with the old city walls, which have endless stories to tell. A typical statue of a local warrior from the 4th century BC, and many more architectural details, but I won't tell you all the nice stories here. I will save you the interesting details for your next live visit to Mallorca. In fact, many people are totally surprised to find so much history in Palma, as it's many times associated only with a beach destination in people's minds. But that's why this city manages to conquer all visitors from all over the world. This path takes us to one of the main squares of the city, called Plaza de la Reina. This is a central point where several important streets meet and from where you can start the visit of the old and the new part of Palma. Now we will continue the tour along the fanciest boulevard in Palma, El Borne. This is one of the main shopping areas where you can find many famous brands shops like Louis Vuitton, Carolina Herrera, Uterq, but you can also find common shops like Zara, Massimo Dutti and other local brands. You can always take a break and enjoy a nice coffee or a local dish at the bars and restaurants located on the same boulevard. The other end of the boulevard is another square called Plaza de Juan Carlos I, former King of Spain. For those who don't know, Palma is the summer residence for the Spanish royal family. Now we will continue our journey towards the old town of Palma, exploring the narrow streets and surprising corners. As you can see, the contrast between the old, the new, the vintage and the chic is very interesting. We pass along typical houses of the old town, trendy shops and even art galleries and workshops. Our next stop is Plaza Mayor. Nowadays, is a symbol of the Hispanic culture and it's a meeting point for shopping or just having a drink with your friends. And finally, we arrived to one of the most important shopping streets in Mallorca called San Miguel Street. Here, we can find all kinds of shops, local and international brands, as well as legendary shops of Mallorca, family-run businesses going on for many years and promoting local manufacturers and products. This was all for today, but if you would like to know more about Balearic Islands and MICE possibilities, please subscribe and start following us on Instagram and our YouTube channel. You can find the links below, and in case of any questions, feel free to comment.